Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated and enjoy the game.
Welcome to the Hong Kong Stadium. Welcome to Hong Kong. This is the AFC Asian Cup 2019 qualifiers. And what a crucial match it is, specifically for Hong Kong. Playing at home here against a Lebanon team that like to score goals. Last time these teams met back in March, Lebanon winning 2-0. Let's quick have a look at the Hong Kong lineup. Yap Hung Fai, of course, the safe pair of hands as usual. And we've got James McKee. Well, he'll have a free role playing down that left side. Andy Russell, Fernando Riccio, and Rodriguez and Helio. Good, strong back line for Hong Kong, if not the most mobile. And the one thing that this Lebanon side have is pace and power. And it's going to be interesting to see how Hong Kong deal with them. Our officials just ready with the coin toss. And we're going to be getting underway very shortly. Hong Kong captain, of course, Yap Hung Fai. And the captain of Lebanon is Hassan Matouk, the number 7. 63 caps for him, 16 goals. He's already scored 3 in this AFC qualifying campaign. Mehdi Khalil, 22 caps for him in goal. And again, it's proved to be a pretty strong, safe pair of hands. Hong Kong, well, they'll need to improve. Had that friendly last week against Bahrain. Lost the match 2-0. And not really passing the ball around like we expected them to do. They've got a bit of power from the bench there. James Hart, the centre forward and left winger. Sandro, of course, always that talisman. And Alexander Akande, pace and power. There's Andy Russell for Hong Kong. And he's a player that's very adaptable. Plays in the centre of defence, but so on occasion you'll see, and in that friendly they tried it, threw him up front as a target man, and proved to be quite a handful. This is the Group B encounter. Lebanon, top of the group. They've already qualified, so that might be the only saving grace for Hong Kong. They're on 10 points. Second in the group now, North Korea. Well, they beat Malaysia last night 4-1, so they're on 8 points now. Hong Kong, they're on 5 points. So really, you'd have to say, after that win from North Korea, it's a must-win game for this Hong Kong side. They're going to need to be very solid in defence tonight. Might be pinned back at times with the pace and power, as we said. Hassan Matouk, the captain. Robin Ataya, he scored 3 goals in this campaign as well. They're pretty free scoring. And Lebanon ranked 100 in the world. Hong Kong hovering around about that 142 mark. We're at the Hong Kong Stadium. Pitch in beautiful condition. 23 degrees. Humidity a little bit on the high side at 80%. Hong Kong need to start on the front foot. They've certainly done that early on. Wong Wai, as usual, directing operations there, just short of midfield. And Hong Kong starting at a pretty big pace, but it will be Khalil. Just sweeps up there, calms his defence down for Lebanon. Pretty free-flowing AFC Championship so far. 170 goals scored in 48 matches. That's an average of 3.54 per match. But, Hong Kong need to be the ones that score tonight. Jorge Torres, well, he's He's making his 4th appearance for Hong Kong, having scored in the first 2 games he played. The 34-year-old, a late call-up for Hong Kong, son of Isidoro Torres, former Barcelona player. And so Jorge Torres was a Espanyol youth player, 36 now. But again, a danger man if he gets the opportunity. So McKee getting in the action already. As you can see, Lebanon very strong, very powerful. They like to invite teams onto them, work them on the break. Already they're showing that. Matuk. Very assured. Monsoor at the back. Good work in midfield by Tension Lock. And he'll get McKee away. Down that left side, using the pace beautifully, McKee. Very experienced. 45th cap for him tonight for Hong Kong. Of course, McKee, another one that has football pedigree. That was Yu Deshu for Hong Kong. Not afraid to shoot. Brings it back inside again. Way over Khalil's bar. You could say James McKee, grandson of Frank McKee, who used to play for Birmingham City. And McKee, 10 goals for Hong Kong. Miodrag Radulovic, former midfielder, and pretty good player in his time. He's the Serbia and Montenegro Olympic manager, and also Dynamo Moscow back in 2010-2011. But now he's looking after Lebanon, and early on for them, looks like Junaidi just picks up that knock, and the coach and the physio straight away. The substitution very, very early on, so that'll be a slight reshuffle for them. This was the run from McKee, cuts the ball back. No real pressure for Monsoor. And in the end, they deal with it fairly easily. So, substitution for them. Number 17 will be Mohamed Zine El Abidine Tahan. So, Tahan on for Junaidi. Key with the ball in. His pace should be causing Lebanon all sorts of difficulty this evening. And of course, Rodriguez, the number 3 for Hong Kong, will back McKee up down that left side. Both played in that friendly game last week, where Hong Kong looked a little bit lethargic at times. Of course, it was a friendly, very difficult to judge. But certainly, as the home team, started on the front foot in this very important match for them. Really can't afford to lose. The draw wouldn't be the end of the world, as they do play North Korea, but not until March 2018. So the last chance really to put themselves into a strong position before the break. So El Elwi knocks the ball in. Swept up as usual by Yung Yang for Hong Kong. This time, they do make the substitution. It's Tahan coming on, the number 17 for Lebanon. Mohamed Tahan. And Mutaz Junaldi is off with that injury. Like for like, so shouldn't be too bad for them. It'll be Al Zain with the long throw. Dealt with well. Russell gets that ball out. So Wong Wai with the long ball. What a great ball. Hong Kong really on the front foot in these first few minutes. Once again, Wong Wai working hard. Wong Wai, 25 years of age, 14 caps, plays in the Hong Kong Premier League for Taipo. So it's Fernando Riccio making himself available to Yapeng Fai. It's the long one. Al Zain working hard, the number 18 for the Lebanon. As we said before, Hong Kong will have to be very organised in defence, but Matuk gets through. This man has great skills. 16 goals for his country. And he has pace and power in spades. So first corner of the match for Lebanon, putting pressure on this Hong Kong goal. It'll be Rabi Ataya with the left foot, the in-swinging ball. Bit of a collision there in the box, but Yapeng Fai, so experienced, 62nd cap for him this evening. Didn't have the best of games against the Bahrain team last week in that friendly. A couple of bad kicks, forced some goals. Of course, that's all forgotten now. We're on to the serious stuff. So Zhu looking up. A little bit static Hong Kong at times. Just gaining some territory. And Zain just marshalling that ball out. Big throw. He really does have a big throw. We saw that. So he put the ball into the box just that little bit earlier on. This game started off at a pretty good pace. McKee again causing trouble for that Lebanon defence. El Zain, the foul. Great position for them early on. Two in the wall for Khalil. And Wong Wai, it will be with the kick. He is right-footed. So expect the outswinger here. Riccio, Helio, Andy Russell, they're all in the box. It's almost a little bit too close to get maybe a good head on it. But it really is a great position. Well, not the best of kicks for the big man, but certainly caused him a few problems. Zhu with the ball in. Now Lebanon will hit them on the break. Matuk, the captain, the number 7, running at the Hong Kong defence. Not the best of choices for him. Hong Kong getting away with Tan Chun Lok. Wong Wai knocks it up to McKee. Good support from Rodriguez. McKee gets it in the box. Zhu, 8 for Hong Kong. Mauricio knocking across the back. Andy Russell there. The big man, number 12 for Hong Kong. Rodriguez with the throw, quick throw. Tan Chun Lok. Seen the last couple of games and the players that Kim Pan-gong has drafted in to this Hong Kong side have got quite a physical presence about them, and it certainly helps at times for them. So Tan Chun Lok just deals it nicely. Just closes down the space. Good run from Mauricio. James McKee will use that pace down this right side now. And you'll see him and Jorgi Tares, number 20 for Hong Kong, just swapping sides. Both of them pretty quick, pretty athletic. Once again, Hong Kong get a free kick in a great position. Took there with the foul. A little bit late. Zhu. Some pretty good games down that right side. He fills in the gap nicely. 32 caps, 4 goals for him. Plays for Eastern. So Wong Wai with the ball in. Oh, and so close. Andy Russell, great jump from him. The outswinger from Wong Wai. Russell, great header, but what a save from Khalil. Quick reactions. Maybe took a slight deflection off the defender. Russell, always a danger man up there in the box. Hong Kong going to be a real handful on the set pieces. Took again. He's got some pace, but there you go. That shows you the strength of Russell. Almost scores 1 minute at the Lebanon end, but is straight back in defence. Strong play from him. See the determination on his face. Mauricio. And caught napping a bit there, but took taking advantage. Elwi. And Zhu trying to make amends for his mistake. Makes the foul. Just bundling over. Samir Ayas. 5th cap for him. Scored 1 goal so far for Lebanon. So the Hong Kong goalkeeper getting the wall in the right position. 3 men. Al Helwi just in there as a disruptor. Edge of that wall. Looks like it's going to be the captain. That cultured left foot of his. Goes to the right side. But in the end, neither really a shot nor a cross. And the keeper of Yapung Phai's quality. No problem with that one. Good speed and reflexes, Yapung Phai. Maybe sometimes a little bit suspect on the crosses. Fairly short for a goalkeeper, 5'11". And if he's got any weakness, that would be his perceived weakness. Plays for Eastern. Key there, just having a chat with Fernando Riccio. See here. Definitely deliberate handball, so Umari is the first player to go into the book. So again, Russell, McKee, they're all in there. Riccio looking it back, manages to get the shot away. Again, Andrew Russell in there once more. He's a real weapon, a real target man. 29, it's his 8th cap tonight. Plays for Taipo, 6'2", so he's a big man. Came to Hong Kong when he was just 18 months old, so been here an awful long time. Good to see him representing the territory. So Riccio, always looking for that man down the right. Jorge Terres playing a little bit deeper this evening, and expect him to have slightly more of a free roll. Obviously Hong Kong are trying to keep it very tight. Just playing that 3 at the back, with a couple of the wing backs as well, so that turns into a 5, of course, when Lebanon are attacking. Hong Kong trying to dominate the midfield, packing it out. So far, looking very athletic. And on top early on. Tension lock with the header. Here's Wong Wai. McKee. Gets it out to Rodriguez, who knocks it in. This time, Jorge Terres with the header. Much better from Hong Kong at the moment, getting the ball out wide, using the flanks, using the nice big pitch, creating some width. They've certainly got players in there who are athletic enough Ataya getting the free kick. It's Rodriguez again. Works tirelessly down that left side. Great turn. But as we've seen before, capable of scoring goals. Came in, turn from Hammam. Now a little bit of space in the box. So you fighting hard with Matuk. Tara's in there as well. Tara's scored in his first 2 games for Hong Kong. Bit of a late call-up. Just his 3rd match for them. Al Zain showing again. Big throw from him down the line. Was looking to find his captain, forward Matuk. And of course, Hilal Al-Helwi, the number 9 for them. So it looks like we're going to go another long throw. It's a tactic that they use. Taya. And Hammam. It's the substitute, Tayhan. Getting stuck in, but losing out this time to Wong Wai. Jorge Tavares making himself available down that right side. Again, couldn't provide that crucial ball in the final third. Just lacking that composure sometimes, but it will be Matuk to take it away for Lebanon. Knocks it inside for Ayas. Ayas again. Get the ball out wide. And they'll build again with Hammam. Well, the ball breaks loose. Matuk really is everywhere. The Lebanon captain. Tension lock. It's coming back, overlapping, helping that defence out. Hong Kong very patient. Nice long ball. What a takedown by Zhu. Riccio. Ball into McKee. Jorge Tavares on the edge of the box. Half chance, really. Hong Kong prepared to go route one at times. And just bypassed the midfield with that long ball. Again, looking assured in defence, looking solid. Some big men back there. There's Yang. Also looking up. Fernando Riccio. Not the best of passes, a bit sloppy from him. Once again, Lebanon get it out wide. Ataya. Finds his captain beautifully. Goes for the 1-2. Doesn't come off this time. It's you for Hong Kong to bring it away. Closed down again by Ayas. Chan Chun Lok was there to mop up. Wong Wai. Chan Chun Lok. Yang to Wong Wai. To Rodriguez. Working hard. Wong Wai again. Chan Chun Lok with the ball. Don't forget, this is a team, Lebanon, beat North Korea 5-0 in their last qualifying game. So Hong Kong will be very aware of that. Obviously want to try and keep it as tight as possible. But they do have the personnel, they do have the firepower. Once again, route one, McKee will run onto this one. That one's gone out for a corner. Good work when the keeper under pressure with the back pass. So it'll be Rodriguez to fire the ball into the box. Hong Kong will bring some bodies up. They know it's a great opportunity for them with these set pieces. Chan Chun Lok looking to go short if that's what he needs. Once again, Hong Kong's height advantage just telling there. Helio de Souza at the far post. So coming up onto the half-hour mark here at the Hong Kong Stadium. In this AFC qualifier. Still 0-0, Hong Kong and Lebanon. Hong Kong certainly in the ascendancy right now, on the front foot. They're always going to be wary of the quick break. And they're away with Umari. Chan Chun Lok with the tackle. And Umari there just gesturing to the referee. Perhaps he should have got the yellow card. The referee not listening to him. Taking one for the team there, quite blatant. Here's Matuk. Zhu deals with him much better this time. Jorgi Tares back helping out. McKee almost like the lone striker at the moment, but of course he's very mobile up front. So Hong Kong playing a pretty high line, not allowing Lebanon really much room. Hong Kong will be quite happy that they're knocking it around in the back line. Really is the sort of player you'd always want in your side. Throw, Rodriguez. there, Tan Lock. Again, all the players working hard, keeping it a pretty high tempo, Hong Kong. Russell with the long ball, once again, trying to hit that man McKee. Khalil, go long. Ataya, the number 20, with the throw for Lebanon. Fior. All the way back. Great work from Wong Wai from Hong Kong. Keeping that pressing going beautifully. Zhu. Lock, back to Zhu. Build again with Riccio. Russell. Tan Lock, the Hong Kong number 16. This time, Jorge Torres. It's a great angle ball. Like it was a ball that was perhaps aimed for McKee. Torres running through the centre, just offside. Quite lucky there. Playing a pretty high line, Lebanon. And with the pace of McKee and Torres, Hong Kong always likely to get a good chance on the break. So Lebanon not really being given a chance right now to play that ball along the ground. Hong Kong hassling them. Hong Kong playing at the slightly higher tempo. Really good to see. They're the ones that have to come out. They're the ones that have to win this match. Zhu. It's a really good ball from Riccio. Just slightly overhit. Pretty good first half so far here at the Hong Kong Stadium. And no goes on the board as yet. But, some great action. Hong Kong playing at a good tempo right now. Torres, unusual for him, a little bit slow. It's Matuk again, captain for Lebanon. Number 7, he'll look up. El Zain. Dumari just knocks it inside. And they'll build again down that right side. Ataya. Looks like he was going for a shot, but just overdid it in the end. Tan Lock, good work from him. Throw for Hong Kong. Fernando Riccio will get them back underway. It's Zhu actually with the throw in the end. Hong Kong just regrouping. A bit ball movement. He finds Tan Chun Lok. He's got the skill to beat two players and then has the strength. Quite physical at times. Lebanon showing that they can mix it with Hong Kong as well. McKee. To Yang. Out to Tavares. Zhu with the ball in. What a shot! Rodriguez. Great save from Khalil. Nice comfortable height for him, but had to make the save nonetheless. Keeps his team right in this one. The group leaders under pressure here from Hong Kong. Great performance so far from them. Mr. Almari, our referee, just seeing he's keeping an eye on a couple of players in the box. One white with the outswinger. Very deep, but Hong Kong managed to get it back in. Now it will be Halwi on the break, but once again there, Yang working tirelessly hard. You can see how hot the conditions are. Pretty high humidity this evening. Pitch nice and dry. A little bit of rain in Hong Kong over the last couple of days, so it will just slickened up the pitch slightly. Samir Ayas, number 6, speaking to his players, watching. As you can see, very athletic at times. Matuk with the ball, he'll get it back. On that left flank. Gets it in. And that's a penalty. Wow, it looked rather innocuous, but all of a sudden now, and a red card for Tan Chun Lok. Mr. Sulaiman of Oman, and Kim Pangong speaking to him. Hong Kong players totally incensed by this, as is the manager. Need to get a chance to have a look at the replay again, see exactly what happened. So hard to see in real time at times. But of course he's made his decision now, so there's not an awful lot that the Hong Kong players protesting can do. All that's going to happen is that there'll be a few more bookings if they're not careful. Yapeng Fine needs to compose himself, so let's have a look here. Header from Russell, and well, it was a high-ish foot. I think the referee feels that that was a deliberate kick from Tan Chun Lok. We'd have to say is a little bit harsh. Perhaps a yellow card. Now, Hong Kong, it's going to be difficult for them in the middle of the park. Tan Chun Lok works tirelessly for them. Jorge Tavares, Hong Kong number 20, still complaining. The ref obviously also saying he's pressing his watch, making sure that the time is okay. So it's the captain It's Hassan Matuk. 64th cap for him, very experienced. Already scored 3 goals in the qualifiers so far. And that's number 4 for him. Made it look exceptionally easy. Yapung Fai going the wrong way. So you'd have to say that really against the run of play, and Hong Kong have had a very solid first half. Lebanon there really gifted that goal. Hong Kong were finding it hard to get the ball out of the box. You see here, quality stuff from the captain. Very cheeky little goal from him in the end. So Hong Kong now down to 10 men. They have a mountain to climb against the group leaders. They've already qualified, Lebanon. The referee has just changed the course of this match in favour of the visitors. Yang gets it back. Just need to keep their emotions in check now, Hong Kong. Get into half-time intact. So as Kim Pan-gong can just restructure very slightly. Don't know what to do. A defensive midfielder's gone off. Mauricio Zhu gets the throw for Hong Kong. Coming up to half-time. What a very, very cruel time to score a goal. 43 minutes. Once again, McKee runs into the space behind the defence. He'll work tirelessly. Here's Helio. 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. Wong Wai. Helio look up, puts the ball across to Zhu. Athletic from him. And Andy Russell was bundled over in the box. And of course, tension's running high because of that penalty for Lebanon. Have a look again. And it was the substitute to Han. Hong Kong got the corner, Wong Wai. Russell again, he's really in there working hard. Bit of a miss kick from Wong Wai, the corner taker. And that one goes out for a goal kick. So, of course, Khalil will be in no hurry now at the end of this first half to take the kicks. Wants to slow everything down. Well, Hong Kong can be very proud so far. They've had a really good first half. Very unfortunate that they're down. Mansour with the long ball. Rodriguez showing great skill, great composure. Goes out for the throw. Rodriguez with a quick throw. Trying to release McKee. Really a real trickster. Well, no free kick for Hong Kong. They're going to start to feel the injustice here a little bit. It's that man again, Tahan, the substitute, the number 17. And that's it. End of a great first half. Some good football, some controversy, a goal, and some sending off. So at the half-time break, it's Lebanon leading Hong Kong 1-0. So we're going to take a break and join us for the second half very shortly. So welcome back. Here's half-time highlights here from the Hong Kong Stadium, this AFC Cup. So Hong Kong starting off on the front foot and immediately needing to do this, of course. Third in their group, Group B. Lebanon, the leaders, already qualified on 10 points. And Hong Kong trailing North Korea, who are on 8 after their win over Malaysia. And early on, this is Andy Russell. Great header from him. Good opportunity on 15 minutes after that Wong Wai free kick. But a good save there from Khalil. And Lebanon, well, they had their chances as well. More few and far between for them. And once again, all over the top of Yap Hung Phai's goal. Hong Kong starting this match on the front foot. And that shot there from Hammam. See there, trying to make the turn in the box. So Rodriguez was with that short corner. And he put it back in, and once again, we saw there a good opportunity for Helio de Souza, the Hong Kong number 4. Hong Kong pressing a high line in this first half. And McKee working tirelessly, as indeed was Yang. There was that ball from Yorgi Tavares to Zhu, and the shot came in from Rodriguez on that right side. But Khalil with a great save. Good height for him. See there, thundering right foot from Rodriguez. So that danger man again, Matuk. And there was this, which seemed like a fairly innocuous challenge from Tan Chun Lok. And not only did he give away the penalty, but the referee, Al Mari from Qatar, sending off the Hong Kong central midfielder. Typo central midfielder. See here, Andy Russell with the header. And I must admit, depends what angle you see it from. It looked fairly innocuous. But you see from there, you can see why the referee decided that maybe he had to go. And it was Matuk, the number 7, the captain, scoring his 4th goal in these Asian Cup qualifiers. Rather cheeky, down the centre, a little chip beating Yap Hung Phai. So that's the ball coming across. And I saw that, I think he should have had a penalty, but nothing in the end. So let's have a look at the stats there. Home team Hong Kong, 7 shots on goal, a couple on target, same for the Lebanon. 4-1 in corners. You can see that they were piling the big men up, putting the pressure on the group leaders, and had some good chances. They're 1-0 down, but they've got some good opportunities in that second half. They've got some explosive players that can come off the bench, players like Sandro. So we're going to take a short break. Stay with us for the second half. So welcome back to the Hong Kong Stadium for this AFC Asian Cup 2019 qualifiers. And Hong Kong taking on group leaders Lebanon on home soil. Hong Kong third in the group on 5 points, and also trailing North Korea, who picked up a great win against Malaysia, 4-1. So Hong Kong really needing to win this game this evening and keep themselves in contention for qualification. So they're trailing 1-0 here at half-time. And if that wasn't bad enough, Tan Chun Lok giving away a penalty and also being sent off. So really under pressure. James Hart, well, he's an explosive player, and a player that they could bring on at some point. She's 24 years of age, and a player that is capable of scoring goals. Plays for Sutherland, of course. There's Sandro, another player that Kim Pang-gong could decide to bring on. You'd have to say it's one of the better performances from Hong Kong in that first half. They pressed high, they worked really hard, and really they pushed Lebanon back to just a hatful of chances. McKee, Tarez working hard up front. McKee on the left, Tarez just swapping sides, backed up by Rodriguez. Also Zhu Deshu, the Hong Kong number 8. All in all, a solid performance for them. And Andrew Russell for Hong Kong going close with a header, almost getting a penalty, working tirelessly in that centre of defence. He's a man they could throw forward if they needed to. They've been going route one on occasion against this Lebanon side. And one of the best chances also fell to the number 3 for Hong Kong, Rodriguez. Right foot snapshot from the edge of the box after a cross in from Zhu, with Mehdi Khalil. Comfortable save for him, right in the centre of the goal. So what can Hong Kong do now? Down to 10 men. Seem to have made any changes at half-time so far. There is Andrew Russell for Hong Kong. So McKee gets us underway. Hong Kong in their familiar all-red strip, Lebanon in their changed white strip. It's going to be a case of Hong Kong having to go all out now. Sometimes, of course, very difficult for teams to break down other teams with 10 men. It looks like McKee is going to have to be working even more tirelessly now. So surely Tarez has just dropped back into that hole in midfield. And Mr. Al Murray of Qatar, well, he really became the most controversial figure in that first half, giving that penalty away. Kim Pang-gong looking pretty relaxed. He knows they've still got 45 minutes. And after that performance, what can you say, really? Good opportunity still for them. So you see Tarras there, just dropping back into the centre of midfield. McKee, well, he's got the pace, so he'll be the lone striker up front. Tarras, of course, has the pace to get up and support him when needed. Lebanon, well, don't expect them to be too attacking in this second half. They've got the goal. They are the group leaders. And we'll try and knock the ball around. Umari, left-sided defender. Ayasa to Umari again. One wide. Well, getting up and trying to press. It's Fayor to the captain, Matuk. Once again, Hammam and Matuk combining well. Knocking the ball around quite nicely at the moment, Lebanon. Come out in this second half looking very confident, as you expect them to do. After scoring that goal, Hong Kong have the pace to hit them on the break with McKee. McKee will run at the defence. No support really for him. Wong Wai just losing that ball on the edge of the box. Yeah, good work. And it's Helio for Hong Kong. Huang Yang gets it out and across. It's Andrew Russell. Very, very good game in that first half for him. So they go long. Pretty easy pickings there for Ali Hammam. Lebanon coach, he'll be the happier of the two. Again, Hong Kong can't really afford to push up too much. They'll leave a big hole in that centre of their field. Just that one player missing. Does make a big difference at times. Here's Ayasi. 4 goals, 4 caps and 1 goal for him. Zhu. Gets caught a little bit. Great pace again from Matuk. He is a skillful player. Matuk will get the ball back. The shot will come in from the edge of the box from Ali Hammam. Good position there for Lebanon down that right side after a mistake from Helio. See why he scored 17 goals, Matuk. Really is a live wire up front for Lebanon. Umari gets the foul there for the visitors. There's Russell. Look out. Looking for the long ball, looking for the run of McKee, and looking for Zhu. There is McKee. Hong Kong, number 22 tonight. Zhu. Russell looking up. Leo finds Yang. Yang with the long ball down the wing. Zhu keeps it in nicely. Key will look up. He gets it in first time. Once again, no real composure. More of a case of hit and hope for him. Yeah, Wong Wai getting stuck in. commits the foul. Hong Kong just starting the second half a little bit flat compared to the way they started the first. Lebanon a little bit more controlled, a bit more composure from them. Quite happy to pass the ball around. Here is Matuk, the captain again, will run at the Hong Kong defence. Once again, Andrew Russell. And Rodriguez using his pace. And substitute Tahan, number 17. Gets the ball back, no foul. A few tackles flying in. Got to be a little bit careful, some of these players. One wide, but plenty of space. Once again, tries to find McKee, playing on the right side now. Needs some support, though. And Zhu Deshu, really good player. Fills in the gaps well. Sometimes doesn't always see that final ball. Here's Yang. Back to Russell. Always looking forward, Russell, with the long ball. Rodriguez and Hammam. Bit of a coming together there from them. Good work again from Yang. Good drive, good run. Finds McKee. Will get the throw, Hong Kong. Now starting to pick up some momentum here in this second half. Crowd behind them here at this Hong Kong stadium. It's the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers 2019. This is the Group B clash. Leaders Lebanon taking on Hong Kong. Third in the group. Could go joint second if they can manage to win this game here tonight. All to play for. Nothing to lose as such. There's one wide to McKee. McKee working great in close quarters. He finds Helio de Souza. And Yang with the shot there. Left-footed. A lot of space. He just fires over the bar of Khalil. The Lebanon goalkeeper. So Hong Kong really need this crowd behind them now. Once again, Lebanon going to be in no hurry to get that ball forward. Tahan beats a couple of players. So 10 minutes gone here in the second half. Still leading 1-0. Wonder what Kim Pangon will do. He's limited because, of course, Hong Kong are down to 10 players. He does have some North Korea against Lebanon, losing 5-0. We won't want that to happen, because this group could end up coming down to goal difference for second place. So Zhu with the ball in. Once again, not really finding the man. Finds himself in a great position, the Hong Kong number 8. Helwi, number 9. Matuk finds that wall of defence in Yang. So, second substitution for Lebanon. It will be Rabi Ataya coming off for them, the number 20. And Nadir Matar coming on for them, number 14. It's a space to run. Here's the substitute immediately into the action. Hong Kong caught napping there a little bit. Zhu and El Zain. Zhu down the line. Finds McKee once again. McKee playing predominantly down this right side at the moment. Very much down that left side in the first half. There's one wide. Zhu beats the captain with ease. Finds McKee. Just Jorge Torres in the box. McKee doing well to hold on to the ball. One wide. What can he do? Gets the cross in. Again, no real composure. Sometimes you wonder, these balls coming in from Hong Kong, especially down this right side. And they did quite well in that first half down the right side as well. You need to look up and actually find a man. But I'm looking pretty strong in defence. Dealing with most of these balls at Hong Kong getting into the box. So it's Zhu for Hong Kong. It's the runner, long wide. This time gets it over. And that was a shot that's come cross. Khalil dealt with it in the end. Once again, athletic shot, an athletic save from Mehdi Khalil. Lebanese keeper. And, he felt that one. He's kicked the ball out. Hurt his shoulder. Like to see that one again. Spectacular dive to save the shot of Yang. He's in quite a lot of pain right now, though. Of course, it won't hurt to break up play a little bit here. This was the ball from Zhu, hoisted high. Slight deflection, I think. And it's all there, falling backwards. I think that's where he probably hurt himself. And as the ball came out, it was Yang on the half volley, always going wide. But Khalil with the spectacular. So he'll get some treatment. And shoulder injury there, as I say. I think as he fell back into the net. And Sir having a little chat there with the referee. And once again, Lebanon won't be too disappointed with this prey just being broken up here a little bit. Kim Pang-gong will just want to get on with it. Well, looks okay now. And a friendly kickback from the Hong Kong team. Lebanon will build again from the back. Hammam and Mansour just exchanging passes. Hammam again. Good pressing from Rodriguez. That's what they need to do. Get back on the ball. James McKee. Wong Wai. Again, not quite sure what he was trying to do with that. He had an easy pass. Sometimes doesn't seem to go for the easy option. Makes it difficult for himself. So, Andy Russell. And Fernando Riccio. Wong Wai getting knocked off the ball once more. Mansour. Referee's let a few of those go. Game hasn't been overly physical at times, but some wayward tackles, of course. Helio de Souza with that ball to Zhu. Great header from him. Gets knocked off the ball, but they're playing on. James McKee, once again, doesn't look up, doesn't spot the man. And it's dealt with very easy by Lebanon, who will break now against Hong Kong. Here's Ayas, the long ball, and he finds the substitute. Tayan, good sweeping up in the end from Yang for Hong Kong, number 6. That's the danger of Hong Kong sometimes. If they're moving forward, they could get caught on the break very easily. We've seen the kind of firepower that this Lebanese team have. So Al Hammam and Fayour. Here's Umari. Umari just looking up, down the flank. Cut out again by Zhu, and he'll release McKee. McKee's got the pace. No messing about this time from Mansour. 39th cap for him. Scored a couple of goals. Very solid in defence, the number 4. Wong Wai for Hong Kong. Not the best of teams, Hong Kong, at passing the ball out of defence. Sometimes they're better just going long, which Yam Hung Fai will do. Again, McKee, the target man each time. Wong Wai with the foul. '15th cap for him, just 25 years of age, plays for Tai Po in Hong Kong Premier League. Fayour, very solid in the centre of midfield there, I must say. Rodriguez, good header, good defensive header. Once again, Yang with a mistake, whipping through the substitute. With a mix-up in defence, Hong Kong do manage to get the ball away in the end. The matter, number 14, looking quick. Long throw once again. Finds Al Halwi. Rodriguez with the header out. Matuk, the captain for Lebanon, the goal scorer, taking that cheeky penalty on 43 minutes. It's that single goal separating these two teams here in this AFC Cup qualifier here from the Hong Kong Stadium. They do get the free kick right in the corner. In fact, number 4, Helio de Souza, was the one that bundled number 17 for Lebanon over. Once again, with that right foot, it will be the captain. Oh, and an effort at the near post. Now Helwi retrieves, get the ball back in. Great work now. Can Hong Kong break with McKee? Just can't get that ball under control. Allows the Lebanon team to get back. Wong Wai down that wing. Once again, Al Zain, number 18 for Lebanon, showing his strength. Keeping the Hong Kong number 21 at bay. So no sign at the moment of Hong Kong putting on any substitutes. I'm sure at some point we might see Andy Russell being chucked up front for Hong Kong. There's Rodriguez. Good skills from him. Okay, managing to check and stay onside. Bit scrappy, but Hong Kong retained the ball. Wong Wai, the number 21, Rodriguez, gets the ball in. Once again, no real depth, no real composure on that cross. And it's dealt with very simply by the Lebanese goalkeeper. So, Lebanon leading 1-0, looking very composed at the moment. Hong Kong needing to attack. Russell will bring the ball out of the heart of defence. Fai will go long, try and find a key down there on that right side. Better play from Hong Kong. It looks like Wong Wai is going off, the Hong Kong number 21, and it will be the number 9, Sandro. Coming on. Very athletic. And Hong Kong needing something to happen right now. And there he is with an early touch, great ball down the wing. Everything gone just that little bit flat for them. So he needs something to happen, and happen fast. Jumping by Taraz. Great work by Al-Hawi. Mistake for Rodriguez, putting a keeper under pressure. And Matuk. And Rodriguez again fighting well. But it's Tahan with the ball in. Russell looking very composed, gets the ball on downfield with that long boot, that left foot. Once again, McKee all by himself up there. Very difficult. The tallest of men, McKee. Here's Sandro for Hong Kong. Finds Jorge Torres. Keep hovering at that back post. Once again, can't really get that decisive ball. Working that right side. McKee Torres just swapping over roles. McKee now playing back down that left side. So McKee will find Russell. Foul on Mature, the substitute, number 14 for Lebanon. Just a body check. See how hot it is out there. High humidity. And it's like a cauldron out there. Hong Kong needing to win this match, trailing 1-0. We need a good final 20 minutes of this match if they're going to get anything out of this group. So Matuk with the ball. Helwi just in an offside position. It shows you how dangerous that man there is. Always looking for that killer pass. In fact, he was onside as that ball was played. Not a good decision for the linesman. Sandro with a good header. Once again, trying to get McKee going down that right side. The Hong Kong team just looking a little bit imbalanced at times. Trying to throw everything down that right side. And it's getting to a stage now where it's pretty easy for Lebanon to defend. You know exactly what's coming. Not really a surprise. Hong Kong once again getting themselves in trouble, trying to play that ball out of defence. They're better off just going route one. As you see, playing three at the back, as they have been most of the match. It's D'Souza with the bad pass. And, Lebanon will regroup. It's Fayour. Draws the foul from Sandro. Well, didn't look much in that one, I must say. So, expect a bit of starting and stopping as we go along. So, Yang for Hong Kong goes off. And of course it's that man Lam Kar Wai. For Hong Kong, number 10 coming on. So Lebanon will make a substitution as well. And it will be Al Helwi, the number 9. Pretty good game up front there, and dovetailed beautifully with the captain Matuk. And it will be Mohamed Hader coming on, and they're number 10. Rodriguez. Once again, Andy Russell always looking for that forward pass. Torres with the skill, of course, but again, making that mistake. See that so often. Taham with the ball. Here's Matuk. The shot comes in. Well, that was Matar, number 14 substitute. Once again, see there, plenty of space. Nobody really tracking the man, tracking his run, leaving a lot of space. Not the best of shots from him. Here he is, the substitute, Lamkar White. Number 10 for Hong Kong, Fernando Riccio, working well in the middle of the park. Here's Rodriguez, he'll go on a run, he'll run all day. Once again gets bundled over, doesn't get anything for his troubles. And it's Fayot. Solid challenge by Rodriguez on Tahan. Gone, looking happy. He wants 5 across the middle. It was hard, of course, to know exactly what they're saying. He certainly doesn't want to concede another goal at this stage. As we say, after putting 5 past North Korea, could end up going to goal difference once it all goes through. The interception from the number 10. Torres, again working hard. Here's Sandro. All seems to be going backwards every time he gets the ball right now. Getting a lot of balls with his back to goal, not really having any outlets. Good flick for Zhu on a very impetuous tackle by Lamkar White. And the referee, you would hope, won't brandish any more cards after that red. It was a 2-footed tackle. As he comes in, you see here, quite dangerous. Gets away with it, though. So Rader, the number 10. Good introduction into this second half for him. Fayot stops it out wide. Once again, Lebanon just happy to knock it around defensively. Here's Hammam. Good work again from Ali Hammam. Working tirelessly for the team. Here he is once again. Just gets caught by Sandro. Kim Pangon not very happy at all. Sandro gets a yellow card for his troubles. I've got to say that it didn't even look like he actually caught the player. Let's have a look again. Can't really see. You see there, didn't even actually touch the player. So you can understand why Kim Pangon would not be very happy with that. Russell with the header. Mansour will get it all the way back to Khalil. Khalil will take his time. Torres and James McKee pressing, but to no avail. Fayot to Mansour. To Haman. Substitute Tahan. Matur gets bundled over by Andy Russell. Has had a really solid game again for Hong Kong. Mansour, here he is. Matuk, the captain. A lively player. Rader. This time no foul on the substitute, the number 10. Hong Kong will get away. Need to move the ball a little bit quicker than that. Here's Yu, down the right side. Lam Kar Wai gets dispossessed. A few players looking a little bit tired out there right now. As I say, pretty hot conditions. Here's Fayur, number 15, looks up. And here's Rader. He'll look up with that left foot, bring the ball in. Yapun Phai gets us back underway. Here's Riccio. Finds Sandro. Sandro will power ahead. Needs some support. Once again, no composure in that final third of the field for Hong Kong. Chuk brings the ball away. Does look a classy player, the Lebanon captain. Amam just lets it run through for Matur. Fayur knocks it out wide. Once again, Lebanon just slowing the pace down. Matur, the penetrating ball. Bit of a mistake once again by Rodriguez. Entering right into the danger zone. Matur. So, see what Hong Kong can do with this one. Jorge Torres has run relentlessly. Switches the play to Zhu. Not the most solid of balls, and Rader just nips it off the foot of Zhu. Crowd trying to get behind Hong Kong here. Into the last 5 minutes. They've been supporting the country really well. Yeah, this Hong Kong stadium. This AFC Cup qualifiers 2019. They need something special now. Or maybe it's with Sandro. Torres, normally the pace man of the team, looking just that little bit tired. Once again, allowing Lebanon to get back. Well, Russell's up there again. He's acting as target man. We saw that in the last friendly match against Bahrain. Shows that he's a real versatile player. Good work. More good work. Trips over his own feet. And Russell now's going to get booked for that. Russell, of course, just wants the match to go as quickly as possible. Han, well, he's trying to delay things. Can understand the frustration from the Hong Kong player. So, another substitution for Hong Kong. And it's James Ha coming on. So they're throwing everything forward now. And it's Fernando Riccio to come off, the number 5 for Hong Kong. James Ha, 25 years of age, 5'11". Left winger or forward, of course, plays for Southern. Was a 10.8 100-metre runner as a youth, so really got some pace. But rather clumsy there in his first attempt. Bringing down the substitute, Red Air. Once again, Lebanon very happy to chop and change, stop and start this match. Matuk there with Russell. Once again, Andy Russell. Great concentration from him. The substitute, the number 14. So Hong Kong need to go route 1 now, get it forward. Lam Kar-wai, since he came on, doesn't seem to have a sense of urgency. Seems to always be looking not necessarily forward. McKee just run tirelessly this evening. Hong Kong need to get it forward now. They need to try and salvage at least something out of this match. And Helio de Souza just pelts it forward. But you've got to say, this Hong Kong team, you can't fault them for lack of effort. They've really worked hard this evening. Just sometimes just haven't had the composure, especially in that final third. Got the ball out wide on many an occasion, but just really not put the crosses in. Never nobody wanting to take a chance in the box. But here's Matuk to finish it off. Between Yap Hung Fai, Rodriguez, they stopped Han, who should have really scored. Once again, James Ha running down the left side. So cheer goes up for Hong Kong. 4 minutes of time added on at the end of this match. Still got time. We still have time to get that equaliser. Here's Sandro, brings it in the box. Russell's in there. Once again, Matuk, he will hold the ball up. Great skills from the captain. Wins the free kick as well. To add insult to injury. Seems to be limping a bit. Samir Ayasi. Red Air on the floor. Again, would hope that the referee We'll be stopping the watch here. Of course, always difficult at the end of the matches. Hong Kong just want to get on with it, but Lebanon just taking the sting out of this match now. Well, the stretcher's coming on. Kim Pang-gon, well, his team have played exceptionally well tonight. They've thrown everything forward. Sometimes just don't get the ball forward enough. And not good to see Rader here. I'm not sure whether he's injured or not, but it's just slowed everything down. So they've cleared the decks, and it will be Matuk, the captain, to take the free kick. I'm sure he's going to be in no hurry to belt it forward too much. You see Rader just gets up off the stretcher to the dismay of the crowd. Has a go. Pretty good effort from the captain. So, Yapeng Fight needs to get this ball quickly forward for Hong Kong. Ball's going over. Free kick for them. Last roll of the dice, really, for Hong Kong in this Group B encounter. AFC Cup qualifiers. Hong Kong in desperate need of a goal. Russell with the jump, as always, the big target man. Well, Hong Kong have to throw. Hopefully the referee added a bit of time on for that injury, so they've still got time. But it's Matar. He finds the captain. And McKee's away. Great work from him. They'll run forward. Rodriguez down the left side. McKee retrieves that situation, wins the free kick. A dangerous situation, and Hong Kong will throw everybody forward now. This is what you would say, last roll of the dice for them. Lam Kar-wai will take the free kick. Sandro's in there, Russell's in there, Helio's in there. The ball comes in. Andrew Russell throws his body at the ball. And that was indeed the last kick of the match. And the one thing you'd have to say about this evening, Lebanon certainly know that they were in a match. But with that penalty taken by their captain, Matuk, you can see the final score here from the Hong Kong Stadium. Hong Kong 0, Lebanon 1.